Thank you to Chef for their generous donation as a YouTube member. If you would like to join them in their generosity, the link to become a YouTube member is in the description. Oh, God. Forgot about the fucking... okay. Hello, everyone. My name, Degalink, Train 'em, Professional. We're back to Extracurricular activities, day 32, Spencer, route, ooh, okay, let's go. The sound of the alarm pulled you from the deep sleep you would lost yourself in at some point during the night. You and Spencer reposition yourself. You woke up, the faces against your chest, his arm around you, with leg tangled up with yours as he is twitching. From the sound of the alarm, you felt his arm wrapped tighter around you as it stretched the legs. Morning, Spence.
Forgetting how to English.
You petted his head and ran your fingers through his fur, and he only pulled himself in closer to you. Christ, as comfortable as this is, you need to get up. Gives you a gentle tug as he growled at you. Don't you growl at me. Oh, speaking of which, people growling at me. I play these games when I feel like playing them. And so if a fucking episode of this game doesn't come up for a while, that's why. And you fucking flooding I get people messaging me now about it. Like, not even just comments of videos, they just fucking message me out of nowhere. They're like, hey, did you quit extracurricular activities? Where's the new episode? Can you play Darius's route? Like, bro, I have other things I want to do, and people hounding me about it make me want to do it less. Okay? Like, if you don't like how inconsistent my schedule is, I understand it. It can be frustrating, but you can just fucking play this game yourself. And there are other people playing it with more consistency. I'm sorry, but I can't. I tried being consistent. I tried keeping a schedule, and it doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, but please, God, the more you hound me about it, the less I want to play it. So please, be nice. You need a shower, remember? You came all over yourself last night and fell asleep. Good Lord. Welcome to Hyper Sex the Game. Dots. We have to get your suit on. You have to get your suit after class. Can't have you putting that on while covered in dried dog. Why do you have to phrase it like that? Why do you have to phrase it like that? It makes me feel uncomfortable about this whole thing. Fine. He rolled away from me and sat on the edge of the bed, and you could tell he was rubbing his paws against his stomach and chest. It's all crusty, and I can smell it still. Can't believe you let me go to sleep like this. You fell asleep within minutes of finishing, and I fell asleep not long after that. Still, I'm blaming you for this. You were the horny mutt that decided to give me a blowjob and then jerk yourself off. It's absolutely your fault this time.
Strawberry time. Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's a little my fault. It's all your fault. If you're unwilling to share the blame, I'm unwilling to share the shower. That's fine. I didn't get cum of myself since you swallowed it all. You better make it fast. I guess I can get dressed and make him something for breakfast while he wallows in the shower. You lounged for a couple more minutes and sat up with a stretch. And just so you're aware, this is what you're missing by not getting to shower with me. He's hard, in case you can't see it. On second thought, maybe I'll take some of the blame. Do I really have to use my crutch for another day? Friday is the day you're free from it. But it isn't hurting at all right now. Doesn't matter. Dozer said Friday. Hey, you'd be done with it already if you hadn't lied about it the other day. Yeah. Hopefully I can get back to a normal routine next week. As long as you don't ditch the crutch today and don't overexert yourself, I think you'll be able to start getting back to normal. And we keep doing my stretches. That too. Which we kinda forgot this morning. That shower took some extra time. We'll do them in the classroom if we get there on time. I want you to be better as soon as possible, so I'll do what I can. I really do appreciate you. Even though I let you go to sleep with dried spunk all in your fur, you helped me clean it up, so you redeemed yourself. I couldn't resist getting in the shower with you. There's something about running my fingers through your wet fur and feeling the muscles underneath that I can't say no to. When you said that, you slipped your hand under his shirt and pressed a couple of fingers into his abdominals. You expected him to push your hand away, but instead you saw his tail wagging and no resistance was given. I can't say no to that either. I really enjoy you touching me. With a quick scratch through his fur, you withdrew your hand. Is that right? Even when we're out in public? Nobody's around. But as long as you aren't being overly handsy, I don't have a problem with it. Huh. Okay then. Wonder just how jealous I can make Darius. Judging by his infatuation with Bandit, I don't know if he'll care at this point. I'll just have to find out for myself then. Don't get carried away. Carried away. Just nudge me if you feel like I'm going too far. What exactly do you have in mind? Nothing yet. How about I race you to class? Wait a minute, I still want to know what's going on inside that head of yours. Nothing is! Really? Now come on! You're so in for it when I'm back in peak position, you hear me? Peak condition, you hear me? Yes. How did you keep up with me? I might be on a crutch, but I can still move it if I want to, when I want to. You could have hurt yourself, and whose fault would it have been this time for challenging me to a race? Exactly. Now, since we forgot to do my stretches this morning, would you mind helping me now? Class doesn't start for another 10 minutes, so we have some time. We were a little distracted in the shower. So it's partially your fault we forgot. True enough. He knelt on the floor and carefully pulled his shoe off, getting right to work. I didn't realize you guys had a foot fetish. Ballsy doing something like this in the classroom. Oh, good morning, Darius. It's helping me stretch and roll my ankle around. Something Dozer suggested I do every day. We forgot to do it before heading to class. If that's what you're calling it, okay. I went back and listened to, like, the first few appearances of Darius. His voice has changed. Because, like, originally I gave him that voice because I thought that his original art made him look kind of derpy. And so I was like, oh, and that's kind of where I was at. But that it has evolved into whatever the hell it is now. Suave. If you want to call it suave, I don't. Darius sat at the desk beside Spencer and leaned on his elbow to watch. Has it been helping? I think so. The pain is gone now, and so it has to be doing something. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. With Darius watching, you ran your hand up Spencer's leg out of Darius' sight and just barely flicked his inner thigh inside his shorts. Made sure to keep your other hand around his ankle. You heard Spencer snort, his tail was swaying slowly. I should be back on the courts in no time. Uh-huh. I mean, our whole goal was to make him jealous, and Spencer didn't say no, so we set up the whole system for him to, whatever, I guess we'll go. After a quick glance around to make sure nobody else was looking, you pushed your hand up a little more. You felt the leg of his underwear, what? And poked your fingers up under it, digging your fingers into a soft fur of his inner thigh. I guarantee if I were to look under the desk right now, I'd see his boner pushing up under that desk. As Darius went to lean over, Spencer pushed Darius' head away with one hand and stuffed his other down between his legs. Adam, that's enough! I'm honestly shocked you let it go as long as you did. Ever since you and Adam hooked up, you've started to change you more and more. How so? The Spencer I knew would never even consider letting someone slide his hand so far up his leg like that while in a public place. You just seem way less uptight and more willing to have a little bit of fun. I think it suits you. I'm a little jealous I didn't get to do stuff like that with you. You grinned and Spencer rolled his eyes at you. Before Spencer could answer, Coach Grifter stepped out of his office. What are you doing, Adam? I was helping Spencer's ankle. Oh, the stretches Dozer was talking about? Yeah, it's easier for him if someone helps him do it. I see. Well, I can always help if needed too. Oh, you fucking horny man. Coach Gritter had no idea you had mentioned to Spencer what you saw him doing during the tournament while he was rubbing Spencer's legs. I don't mind offering a helping hand either, though my intentions wouldn't be as pure as Coach's. I don't know about pure intentions. I'm his coach, after all, so I should do what I can to help. There's nothing more to it than that. Start us our class. Get situated. That was weird. You have no idea. Oh, God. Everyone wants to fuck our boyfriend syndrome. Not a fan of it, but it can produce funny results at times. Other times it can be fucking infuriating. Class began, and Coach Grifter carried on with his lesson as usual. Time rolled by, and as you got ready to leave your next class, you guys have another class, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Let's get lunch together afterwards. Bandit's busy, and I need someone to help keep me company until he's free. Need someone? I get bored easily. When I'm bored, I want to have sex. So, you're wanting us to keep you from having sex? Yes. Strange. We have an errand to run after class, though. Yes. Yeah. I mean, the dude's got himself figured out. You can't say that he at least doesn't know his system. Little unrealistic, but okay. What kind of errand? My brother's wedding is tomorrow, so I have to pick up my suit. In the city? Yeah. I can drive. I bet I can get you a discount on your suit, too. My brother's already paid for it. Then I can get you some money back. You're getting it from Top Suit, aren't you? Yes, actually. Then take me. Trust me on this. If it'll get you some money back, Spence, we might as well let him come. Wouldn't it be a slight against your brother, too? If I got some money back that is rightfully his, yes. And you don't have to drive. You can just sit back and relax. Let me handle that. I'll even pay for your lunches. What do you want to eat for lunch? Anywhere you guys want to go. Fine. You parked in your normal spot? Yep. You gonna last while we're in class? Are you going to last while we're in class is the real question. I could just sit in on your next class. That's fine as long as you don't distract anyone. In that case, we should get going or we're gonna be late. You're right, so let's go. Also, I like the shirt we're wearing. It's like a teal. Very nice. Your next class went by with Darius on his best behavior, and when it was done, y'all went to his car. I'm liking how, like, we're skipping unimportant shit. I like that. Like, we're already in the latter half of the day. I appreciate this. Adam, you in the back behind me so Spencer can move his seat back and have plenty of room. Your crutch should fit between the seat and the door just fine, too, but please, please, please be careful with it. I will use the utmost care. Do you want to get lunch or your suit first? Let's get the suit first, just in case I somehow got something on my fur during lunch. I don't want to transfer it to the suit while trying it on. Suit first, then. What do you guys want for lunch, then? Let's go to that burger place you like so much in the city. I think it's near Top Suit. That you would be correct. Pile in, and I'll get us there. So, your brother's tying the knot. He's been dating this girl long enough, so it's about time. You know, I don't think you've ever mentioned having a brother to me. I have 4 brothers. 4? Are they all as hot as you? That only really counts with the older one, but that's still a no. The other 3 are triplets that are younger. Damn, your house must have been crazy. It was at times, but I kinda miss it. Do you want me to make things crazy at home? Things are crazy enough lately, so no. Having you living with me has helped though. Not having an empty place is nice. I bet. Oh, lonely Darius, peeking in a little bit there. Have things changed any on your end with your family? Nope. Same old thing. I don't expect that to ever change, so it's whatever. What's going on with your family? Nothing you need to concern yourself over, really. So we just getting Spencer a suit? Is Adam not invited to the wedding? Oh, he's going as my +1. He just doesn't need a suit. I'm a groomsman, so I have to look the part. Gotcha. Are you going as a couple? You gonna show him off to the family? My family already knows who he is, but do they know the 2 of you are dating? Not yet. Not yet? Does that mean you plan on making it known? I'm gonna act as I normally would, and if someone asks, I'll tell them the truth. I don't plan on hiding it, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to make it known either. If someone asks you what you do for work, are you gonna tell them about your stripping? I'd imagine you'll have a lot of family there. No. So the perfect Spencer's gonna lie about it all. I'll just tell them I'm working as a server until I finish with my classes. Which is technically true. Yeah, he's serving something alright. That's what my parents both know already. So it's not like it'll be hard to keep that going. And if they ask where we're at, I deflect the question and move on to something else. Sounds like you've gotten a lot of practice doing that. It'd probably be less stressful if you just told them. I don't know about that. Your parents have always been supportive and understanding, so I bet they'd back you up. Imagine them showing up to show their support. I'd rather not, because it's totally something Dad would do. You could really steal the show at the wedding. Show off your gay boyfriend and announce that you work as a stripper. And after that, you get up on stage and put on a show right there for everyone. Not in your wildest dreams would I ever do anything like that. The thought of taking the spotlight from your brother is a tempting one. You think about causing some trouble? I've thought about it, but I won't. It's just a thought is all. You don't get along with your brother? Not so much with the older one. It's nothing I'm gonna get into right now either. Gotcha, I can understand that. So, how are things going with Bandit, Darius? We still haven't had sex. He's playing hard to nail. I'll have to commend him for putting up with you while also not giving into your oh-so-charming self. I plan on fixing that this weekend, though. What are you planning? Just a romantic dinner for two. Maybe late-night stroll through the park and end it all with some old-fashioned couch cuddling while we watch a movie. With that mood set like that, how can you resist? And it'll be like a third date. Isn't that a rule or something? Don't I get sex after that? What's that I hear? Did you actually admit you've been on dates already? I mean, isn't that the same thing as just hanging out? Are you saying the three of us are on a date right now? Only if that means we're gonna have a threesome when we're done. Wasn't the point of being with us to not have sex? If it's a threesome with the two of you, I'll make an exception. Hey, back to the topic you abandoned. Are you two legit dating? Yeah, what's the deal there? Oh, look at Shy Darius. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you other than we have been hanging out and I want to have sex with him. Look at flustered Darius. That's so cute. Are you a couple? Hanging out doesn't make it a couple, so I'd say no. What would Bandit say if I asked him? He'd say no too. Would he though? Yeah. You're awfully flustered over that. Maybe I'll just leave you guys a top suit and drive off to get lunch on my own. You can always take the bus back home if we have to. I've never seen you so infatuated with another guy. But I have to admit, it's kind of cute on you. You're an asshole. I've learned from one of the best. Spencer laughed and gave Darius' shoulder a pat. After that, they remained silent for the last few minutes of the drive. There we go. See, that whole fucking exchange, I have no qualms with that being included, because that was fun. I really liked that.
Ah, Mr. Maynard, what brings you in today?
I'm just here with my friend to pick up his suit.
Certainly. What is your name, sir?
Spencer Calden.
My theme is a rental for a wedding tomorrow, correct?
That's correct.
If I could just see your ID and we'll make sure everything fits properly and we'll be on your way.
Spencer handed over his ID, and after a quick examination of it, he was off to retrieve the suit. When he returned, he directed Spencer to a fitting room. I really can't wait to see how the suit looks on him. I'm kind of eager too. I've never seen him all dressed up. This thing has so many pieces to it. Do you need some extra help in there? If I need help, I'll ask Adam. Oh yeah, as the guy who probably has no experience in wearing a suit. Yeah, I don't think I would be much help. Regardless, I'm pretty sure I can handle it on my own. If you say so. Give it a minute, I bet he'll be asking for it. Don't count on it. The way you talk, you wear suits all the time, Darius. Not too often, but I've worn them enough to know how to properly situate one. Let's see. Darius poked his head into the... No! Not okay! Darius poked his head into the room where Spencer was changing. You sure you don't need... Really? Get out! Damn, there's a reason he makes such good money for what he does. His body is fine. Those pants seemed a little snug as he was trying to stuff his junk down into them, though. Darius! Call me over when he's ready. I need to go check out something else. See, that went over the line of good taste. Feel free to share with me too, Spencer. What the? Shut up. I swear to God. I wouldn't have minded seeing that. You gonna yell at me if I poke my head in? You stay out of here too. You'll see it all in just a couple of minutes. Don't you dare let Darius try to come back in here. He's gone, so don't worry. Sure sounded all worked up about Darius peeking. Huh? Spencer, why are you texting me? Just be quiet and look at it. Oh! That's why he said we'd be seeing it in a minute. Oh, a blue. That is a nice motif. I like that. Also, I just like that in general, obviously. I didn't realize you were putting on a jockstrap this morning. I did it with the intent of doing this for you today. Here's another. That is a weird angle. I know you can't see it right now, but it makes his balls look huge. It's weird. You sure I can't just come in there and help you? I'd love to be where your camera is right now. You can help me later. For now, this'll have to do. I know you're not ready for this last one either. Okay, fucking God. Okay, here we go. I'm as ready as I can be, so show me what you done. Strawberry, you gotta keep up with him, man. He is really posing. Suspense. I've never taken pictures like this before, so I got a little worked up. Clearly. You're so damn hot. That's all you get for now. I need to finish up before Darius comes back and try to poke his head in again. And I need this boner to go away before I can come out, because, you know, he'll notice it otherwise. What type of with that type of pants, there's no hiding a bone that big. A few more minutes pass and Darius shows up again. He's still not done? Nope. And why is your face so red? I'm hot. Right, I bet you are. I'm almost done, so don't even think about opening that door. Chill, I'm not gonna come in there. Doesn't it have a lock? Oh, yeah, Strawberry. Fucking get out of here. You've had your moment. I bet he'd be done if he'd have let me help him. I certainly doubt that. Then again, I bet you know why it's taken him so long by now. What do you mean? I saw you looking at your phone. I could clearly see the look on your face. Well, he knows, Adam. First time he came in, he saw me taking a picture. That explains what you saw as you walked away. Yeah, I saw more than just a picture. I don't know how the picture he sent you. I don't know how the picture he sent you looked, but I'm sure it clearly showed what he's packing heat down below. Okay, Darius, fuck off. You say that like you're not already aware, and I guarantee he's packing more than you. Oh, really? Adam, I know you've never seen it, but Spencer certainly has. Only because of how you behave in the locker room. But you've seen it. Can you honestly say you're bigger than I am or not? I can. Are you sure? Absolutely. Whip it out then. You willing to put your money where your mouth is and prove it? We can have a good literal old-fashioned dig wagging contest. Cause I'm willing to bet your bark is way worse than your bite, and you're not all you're chubbed up to be. What I saw was probably just a bunch of fabric. Hell, you could have even stuffed a sock in the underwear just to make yourself look bigger for the picture. No, God, look at him! He's so mad! He's so mad, but he's looking dapper. Jesus Christ. Not even! You gonna prove it? Put him in his place or knock it off? What does put him in his place mean? No, that's a saying to do it. So, no, knock it off, Darius. It was definitely the real deal. I've seen it enough to know better. You're no fun. But I do have to say, damn, you look fine in that suit. Damn right he does. I'll drop the whole dick thing so you can relax. I want to get a good look at you like this now. There. Just damn. I never thought about how good a suit would look on you. You're really gonna steal the show at the wedding now. All right, guys, you're gonna give me a big head here. I do have other ways I could give you a big head. I'm sure you do. You can keep that to yourself. I think I look pretty sharp in this too. It's a shame that it's only a rental. Imagine wearing that to the club and doing a routine in it. People would just litter you with cash. I bet. I don't know if any other guys there have suits like this that they would perform in. Would you do a show with that if it was yours? I think I would. I could have a lot of fun with it. Well then, I expect to see you give a good show then. I have to turn it in Saturday morning, and I'm not doing any shows for at least another week. I wouldn't risk ruining this suit either. Even if it was your own? Well, that would be different. What if I told you that suit is not just a rental anymore then? You wouldn't. Oh, but I would. Darius, what did you do? Did you pay for the suit? The owner owed me a favor, and let's just say I cashed that in, and now you own the suit. So you need to come up with a good routine for how you're gonna show it off when you're back on stage. You know that to own your rental, you only have to pay an extra 50% on top of what the rental costs to own it. How much was that? Neither of you guys have to worry about the how. Spencer now owns a suit, and you guys can have extra fun with it if you want. Well, that's really cool of you, Darius. And just in case you don't believe me, here's the receipt for it all right here. Waved a piece of paper around in the air and then passed it to Spencer. Things you don't need to know are blacked out, and that suit is officially yours. Man, could you just do a cool thing? You don't have to fucking whatever. Darius, you didn't have to. I'm sorry, what is that you're saying? That you didn't. You should really speak up. I can't understand you. Thank you, Darius, but really you didn't. You're welcome, Spencer. It's not like I won't get anything out of this either, and you'll end up getting more in return. I find guys in suits to be insanely hot, so you getting on stage and taking it all off makes it all worth it. Of course. I'll be sure to take really good care of it, Darius. Thank you. You better. And I'll just throw this out there and say that I wouldn't be against you giving me that private show with the suit on. Adam's welcome to be there as well, of course. You can give me a private show at home. After the wedding. Damn, you should let me know when you're home so I can see it too. You'll have to wait until I use this on stage. Fine. Does everything with the suit look alright though? It fits perfectly, and I couldn't see anything wrong. Spin around and let us see the back. I was hoping it would show off his butt a bit more, but it still looks good. I agree. Well, I can't help that. It doesn't have much of an ass anyway. Adam! You have a toned butt, it still looks good. He's right. Let's see if either of you ever get to see my ass again. You know you're not going to be able to hide it from me. And I'll see it when you're shaking that tail of yours around on stage. Trust me, I'll avoid the both of you. Dare me to stick my head in there again? I think it's my turn. You get to see it whenever you want, though. Deny him. Fuck you, Darius. He's my boyfriend and you already had your chance to peek. And he sent you pictures of it. Still, it's my turn. Fine. Waited around a few more minutes and then decided to stick your head into the changing room. He already said that he doesn't... Didn't he say... I don't know. Looking good there, Spence. Your whole open shirt with underwear look really works great on you. Bless you. You like how it looks? He held the shirt open for you, letting it slide down his arms and drop to the floor. Bless you again. Then pulled his normal t-shirt back on. Just shirt and undies looks great on you too. You reached out and pushed your hand under his shirt to rub his stomach. I'll be sure to lounge around more in this, so you have something to look at. You better keep that promise. I'd just as well wear nothing for you. Or maybe I'll just wear the you-know-what. He motioned his neck and his fluffy tail wagged in full force. What a good boy. The best. Now get out of here before I decide to pull you in. I'll come in willingly. If you two gonna fuck in there, you might as well do it. You just have to let me watch. Okay, maybe I'll back out now. Change the mind. Well, why don't you get in the car and just wait for us? So you can have him alone, alright? I can get behind that. Just when you're behind him, make sure to snap a picture for me, yeah? Don't you count on it. Count on what? Darius being Darius. He's gonna wait in the car. Oh, well, I'm just packing this suit back up. I'll be set. Alright. Do. Thanks again for whatever you did to get the suit, Darius. I'll admit, once I had it all on, I was feeling a little disappointed that I'd have to take it back. With good reason. You did look really fucking handsome in it. Well, thank you. Now, what do you guys want to eat? Aren't we going to the burger place? Yeah, but I mean, like, where do you want to eat? We're not eating in my car, and I don't want to just eat in the restaurant. Remember when you could do that? Eat in a restaurant? I don't miss it, honestly. I don't give a shit. But we eat at the park then. We can just walk back home after we eat, and you can go meet Bandit. That's not a bad idea. I could go for some extra time outside. And we have nothing but clear skies today. Sure, I'm cool with that. Burgers, fries, and shakes for everyone? Definitely. Yeah! I'm gonna have to hit the gym hard when I'm able to again with how inactive I've been lately. Adam isn't giving those proper workouts while you're at home alone together. Of course you'd bring that up. Seriously, sex burns a lot of calories, and even with your ankle how it is, there's plenty of ways you two can do it. If you're worried about being inactive, then a good romp under the sheets will do you some good. You hear that, Adam? Sounds like you got some work to do. On the contrary, you're the one who has to do a lot of the work if you're wanting to stay active, Spence. Then again, I've always got the impression you might be more of a bottom despite how you act. But for your information, I consider myself quite versatile. Oh, really? Is that true, Adam? I mean, it's not his fucking business, is it? But, just say it. It's fine. Yeah, I'd say it is. He aims to please, and he'll do whatever you want. Oh, wait. Well, you better choose your words wisely. I think I'll just stay out of that conversation. Okay, there you go. Oh, come on. His fucking face. For the record, I absolutely despise the whole, like, alpha shit. Like, that, it's fucking fake science at best, and it's totally fucking terrible at worst, but I see what he's doing there. Sounds like I'll have to make it clear to you that I'm the alpha in our house. Oh, damn, I think you might be in trouble now, Adam. Depends on what you consider to be trouble. Oh, I'll make sure it's trouble. Sounds like a fun time waiting to happen. It's a shame I'm not invited. The conversation came to a quick end as Darius pulled into the drive-thru and got ready to place your group's order. To the park now. Think you'd be fine eating at the standing tables? Looks like all the picnic tables are occupied. Yeah, I'll be fine. I have a table to lay on. Not to mention the view of the pond is great from here. The three of you spread your food out on the table, looking out over the water and set to demolishing it. Spencer and Darius tore through their burgers and fries, seemingly without even sparing time to breathe. You watched Snapjack's shock at just how similar the two of them devoured their food. Barely halfway through your burger when they were cleaning up their messes. Man, I was starving. You and me both. I didn't realize just how hungry I was until I got my burger unwrapped. How much longer until you have to go meet with Bandit? About 20 minutes. Eager to get rid of me? As much as any other time. So rude, consider how nice I've been late today. I'm just giving you a hard time. Uh-huh. Darius leaned against the table and looked over the water for a minute, and he turned to you and Spencer. What are you guys gonna do when I leave? Probably stick around here for a bit longer. I gotta head to work in a few hours, so we'll relax a bit longer and I'll go in. More desk work? Yeah, the boring stuff. I'm sure you'll be wagging your jock bulge around on stage again soon enough. As long as he doesn't strain himself, he will be. Well, try to keep him under control and don't let him hurt himself more. I'll try. I think I'm gonna go ahead and jet too. I'm sure Bandit will be ready by the time I get to his place. Alright. Thanks again for lunch. You're welcome. I'll catch you guys later. Try to behave with Bandit. But what if he's the one that causes trouble? Then so be it. Well, that's not very fair. I'll let you know how the night turns out when I see you guys again. I expect to hear all about the good time then. Please don't encourage him. Maybe things will go well enough that he'll stop hitting on you all the time. I don't think that's stopping me either. Darius will never truly be tamed. You don't think so? With how he acts? Nope. I don't know. I think someone will pin him down one of these days. Maybe it'll be Bandit. We can only hope. Let's walk around a bit now. I think the extra exercise will help me out. Sure, but if you feel any pain at all, we'll stop and rest. I need to use the bathroom first, so give me a minute. I'll be here. Walked off to the restroom, but returned sooner than you expected. Bathrooms are closed right now. You gonna live? I don't know about that. The need to go only got worse when I saw the closed bathrooms. We could just head home now then. But I really want to spend more time in the park with you before I have to go to work. You can always go pee on a tree. Would you judge me for actually doing that? The law would. That is illegal. You can be labeled as a sex offender for doing that shit, man. Now, you gotta go. There's quite a few people around, though. I'll just stand watch then. Oh, follow me. Can I tell you something? Yeah, you can tell me anything, Spencer. This wouldn't be the first time I've come out here to take a leak. No. I think it's a habit I picked up from my dad. Even when the bathrooms were empty, he seemed to prefer going to that tree in the backyard. Must be a dog thing. It's possible. I do have a favorite tree out here too, so... Okay, this is getting weird. Can we not? Can we just... That's where we're heading, huh? Mm-hmm. Your dad would be so proud of you. That's not something I would ever tell him. He'd come out here and ruin it. Not the reason I expected, but okay. Spencer led you off the path of the trees, and he paused to look around. I don't like how we're lingering on him peeing. I don't need to know this. Okay, there's nobody around here, and there's enough trees around and nobody will see me if they walk by. There you go to your business. I'll keep an eye out. Tell me, how many dog traits of yours am I gonna find? Spencer moved just a little bit out of your sight, and you kept your eyes looking up and down the path. You glanced over in his direction, saw him walking around the tree. He paused within your view and pushed your shorts down and let his... I don't wanna describe it pissed. Please. Look, no. Look, dude. It's piss. Ew. This is fucking nasty, man. Make sure nobody else walks by and sees this. He had the sounds of him relieving himself and eventually came to an end. Ah, that's much better. Okay, can we move on, please? Ready to head back into the sun? Mm-hmm. Christ, that did not... It's like this game is trying to check every kink box. At some point, someone's gonna sit and fart on a cake or some shit. You strolled along slowly with Spencer, hand in hand, just taking in the warmth of the day. How long do you plan on staying at work tonight? Well, I need to stay as long as I can, so my next paycheck isn't a complete disappointment. Odds are I won't be open until around midnight. What time are we leaving tomorrow? We need to leave by 9. Will you be okay getting home that late then? Yeah, I'll shower as soon as I get home and go to bed. And if a certain someone is still awake, helping me dry off would get me to bed that much faster. We might be able to swing something then. Spencer slowed to a near stop during the conversation, and his look on his face changed. What is it? My suit is still in Darius's car. Oh! Let me call him real quick. Pulled out his phone, and he was on the phone with Darius after a moment. Hey, Darius. You already realized it, huh? Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that. Be safe. See you in a bed. With a sigh, he slipped his phone back into his pocket. The way it sounded, he already noticed. Yeah, he said after he picks up Bandit, he'll swing by the apartment and drop it off. He said it'll take about an hour, so we have a little longer before we need to head back. Want to go sit on the hill then? Yeah, let's. Short trip later, and you were sitting up on the hill looking over the park. Can't believe I left my suit in his car. The food clouded our minds. Nobody thought about it. Seems so. Spencer lay on his back and patted the crook of his arm for you to rest your head on. You obliged, made yourself comfortable against him, rubbing your hand around his snow match. He was silent for a few minutes, looking up at the leaves dancing among the branches of the tree you rested under. I've been thinking a lot the past few days. About anything in particular? Yeah, mostly about all the time we've spent together. It's the most time we've ever had with each other, I think. It has been. It's made me realize that I don't spend nearly as much time with you as I should. What do you mean? Since you moved in with me, I thought that we'd have a lot more time to do stuff together. But that's not proven to be true at all. And it took me getting hurt to realize just how neglectful I've been. I don't feel neglected, though. I know you told me that you didn't feel that way, but when I took the time to think about it, I realized it's true. If I'm not at school, I'm on the courts or at the club, and I leave barely any time for you. With all you've done for me and just how good you make me feel, it's not right. I should be a better boyfriend and do that kind of stuff for you, too. Spencer, you're an amazing boyfriend. I'll admit I did expect that we'd get to spend more time together than we've gotten, but you're a busy guy. I get that. I'm gonna fix that. I want to spend more time with you, and I'm going to spend more time with you. Just how you gonna do that with your current schedule? I'll figure something out. I'll definitely adjust my hours at Dynamite Springs. What about your career as a stripper tennis star? I don't have to work every night for that. I just need to perfect my routine and really up the appeal to rake in more customers. AKA take it all off. Only if you're okay with me doing that. Sometimes I feel like just being a huge tease will give me more of a payout and then taking it all off. And if I just leave the jock on, then they have an extra place to stuff money. Whatever you choose to do, you have my support. If I take a couple private dances each week, then I'd probably not even have to dance on the floor. Especially if I get the right clientele. You mean like Darius? I know he'd pay well, but I don't know how comfortable I'd be giving him a show. At least in his case, he's a friend, not some not just some stranger. You know, he wouldn't do anything creepy. You do have a point there. Probably just torture me the whole time, though, so I don't know. I'll think about it. He kissed your head and held your hand against his chest. You were surprised at how quickly the time passed by while you were there with Spencer, and when the hour was nearly up, you headed towards home. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. Looks like Darius is... Oh, shit! Wrong voice! Looks like Darius is already waiting for us. He approached his car and he hopped out with Bandit. I wondered when you'd get here. You said it'd be an hour, and it's been 50 minutes. You could have texted me that you were waiting. Pay no attention to him, Thunder. We've only been here for like 5 minutes. Hey, now you're spoiling my fun. Are you really sure you want to spend the evening with him, Bandit? No, but I suppose I'm willing to give it a shot. It's hard to say no to a free dinner. Just after me for the food, huh? Not these devilishly good looks or my witty charm. Those are just bonuses. So, when do I get to see you in this suit, Thunder? Darius seemed to speak rather highly of it. He said I should ask you for a picture of it since you took a couple. Darius! I didn't mention what kind of pictures you took. I'm sure you'll get to see how the suit looks on him sooner than later. I'll be sure to show you how it looks, Bandit. You might even see it at the club. Oh yeah? New routine? Yep. Nice! I'll be looking forward to seeing what you bring to the dance floor. Same here. Anyway, suit delivered, so now it's time to roll out again. Thanks again for dropping it off, Darius. No problem. Good luck at the wedding tomorrow. Let me know how things go. Maybe. Later, you two. See you later, guys. Time for me to get ready to go, too, so let's head in. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-doo, your night was uneventful, and you spent your time doing homework and watching TV while Spencer was at work. When he got home, he showered, and you were waiting for him with a towel as soon as he got out of the shower. Thank you for helping me dry off. It feels so nice having you do that for me. I wanted to make sure you were able to go to bed as quickly as possible. We have a busy day tomorrow. Okay, well, Strawberry, light shift there. You crawled under the blanket beside Spencer, and he wasted no time pulling you into his arm with your face buried in the fur of his neck. How was your evening? Boring. Relaxing, but it was boring. Did you miss me? A bit, yeah. It's the first evening you've been away from me in like a week. It was weird. I missed you too. I was thinking about you all night. I was really looking forward to coming home and getting to hold you like this. So I hope you didn't have any other plans, since I'm not letting you go. His arms grew tighter around you, and you felt his chest rise and fall with a deep, content sigh. No plans here. I'm pretty tired, so I just want to sleep. I'm glad you waited up for me, but now you can get some rest. He nuzzled gently against your head after giving you a kiss, letting his hands idly rub and knead you. I love you so much, Adam. I love you too, Spencer. Sweet dreams tonight. His whole body was still warm from his shower, and his fur had a pleasant scent to it. You pulled yourself in closer to him, and you were quick to fall asleep. Dun, 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 dun. That's not the wedding song. That's a funeral song. Good Lord. Saving the game, all the old says are gone, yeah. Uniformly save file days. I'm going to the main menu. This shit is taking a long time. There we go, okay. I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm so fucking happy about? All of one day was contained in one episode. Or at least, yeah, it's going to be one episode. It's going to be a good chunk of time, but it's all in one episode. This is a good length for a day. This is a good length. I like this length of episode for this game. This is good. If it gets too far longer than this, it's too much. So there you go. The next episode of Spencer! The next episode of Spencer's Route will be the wedding day. So here's looking forward to that. But until then, everyone, if you want to play this game for yourself, the link to it's in the description down below, along with various ways to support me. Like follow me on my other social media places, or Patreon, or Coffee. If you want to be notified when future episodes of this game come out, the subscribe button and notification bell are the ways to go for you. And if you don't want to wait for that, I have linked in the cards up above various playlists of stuff I've already done to keep you satiated in the meantime. But until then, everyone, I have been the Trained Up Professional. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone!